This is an emergency survival guide issued by the Unified Crisis Bureau. The following information is critical for your safety. Please listen carefully and follow all instructions to avoid exposure to the ongoing anomaly, referred to as the Singularity. To survive the effects of the Singularity and its reanimated entities, you must remain vigilant and prioritize avoidance. Follow these steps. Remain indoors, lock all doors and windows. Cover any openings that may allow sound, light, or air from outside to enter your space. Do not investigate. Avoid areas where you hear strange noises or see unusual activity. If you witness movement outside, do not attempt to engage or observe closely. If you hear a person talking, do not attempt to engage. Assume it has been reanimated. Minimize visibility. Turn off all lights at night. Avoid making noise or drawing attention to your location. Reanimated entities are drawn to sound and movement. If you encounter a reanimated entity, follow these instructions to reduce the risk of infection or transformation. Do not acknowledge them. Reanimated entities may imitate voices, movements, or behaviors to draw you closer. Avoid eye contact, verbal responses, or any indication that you are aware of their presence. Avoid physical contact. Do not let reanimated entities touch you. If contact occurs, immediately disinfect the area with any available chemical agents. Destroy any contaminated items, clothing, tools, or objects exposed to reanimated entities or the Singularity must be destroyed immediately. Burn contaminated items in a controlled, outdoor environment and avoid inhaling the smoke, as it may contain spores. In the event of a direct attack by reanimated entities, follow these steps to maximize your chances of survival. Avoid close combat. Do not attempt to engage reanimated entities in hand-to-hand combat. Physical confrontation will result in exposure. If cornered, use long-range tools or objects to keep them at a distance. Do not remain in one location. If barriers are breached, relocate immediately to a pre-identified secondary safe zone. Do not leave trails or make noise when moving. Reanimated entities can track you. If escape is possible, prioritize distance over confrontation. The further you are from the Singularity or reanimated, the lower the risk of transformation. Reanimated entities affected by the Singularity can be identified by their unnatural behavior and appearance. If you suspect an individual has been altered, observe from a safe distance and look for the following characteristics. Distorted movements. Limbs may twist or bend unnaturally, often resembling the jerky motions of a puppet. Movement patterns may include crawling on all fours, lurching in unnatural directions. Vocal aberrations. Reanimated entities may emit distorted sounds that resemble human speech, but these sounds are often fragmented, hollow, or slowed down. Mimicry of familiar voices is common, intended to lure you closer. Ignore all calls for help or cries from unknown sources. Unnatural silence. Infected areas are often marked by an eerie absence of natural sound. Birds, insects, and ambient noise vanish entirely near reanimated entities. Presence of residual matter. Reanimated entities leave behind trails of organic residue, often black and tar-like in appearance, which pulses faintly when exposed to light. Avoid touching or stepping in these trails. They are highly infectious and may extend the reach of the Singularity. Stay vigilant. Further instructions will follow.